Hi guys, I'm alive. Anyway, so I am guessing that some of you might be getting close to doing the whip stitch on the outside. If not, no worries, you still got plenty of time, but I just want to kind of show you where to go from there. So I'm working with what I got at home. I kind of did a makeshift kind of monster here. Once you get all of your accessories kind of sewn onto the front and onto the back, then what you're going to do is you're going to take your two body pieces together, and you're going to have them kind of facing the good side out. So imagine I had eyes and a nose on here, and then if you had anything on the back, again, you wanted that to be facing out. So you're going to go ahead and pin those together. You are going to want to find a spot somewhere that's kind of straight and flat, that you're going to leave a hole open. So like for me, I'm leaving this whole top kind of section open. I'm not going to sew that because that's where I'm going to go ahead and put my stuffing in, and then that's the part that I'll sew last. So somewhere you could have done this on the side, just kind of find somewhere that's a little bit easier of a straight kind of area. You want it to be probably at least 2 inches, so that you can kind of leave that open for stuffing. You don't want to sew this all the way shut or you're not gonna be able to put stuffing in it. Okay, so I have to kind of determine I'm gonna go up there. All right, so then we go ahead and start our whip stitch. I did do white string, just so that way you guys can see it. So you're gonna go ahead and, again, same thing. We're just gonna start in the back, kind of pull tight. If you've got that, you can go ahead and trim that. And then you're just gonna keep poking from the back to the front. The trick with these, see how I pulled that really tight? You wanna make sure to keep pulling that whip stitch super tight, almost to the point where you can't quite see it. The farther these are spaced apart, or the looser they are, the more likely your string is going to, the more likely your stuffing is going to come out of it when you go ahead and stuff it. So you want to really be pulling that tightly and then kind of holding the last stitch and then poking through again. Every time you sew a stitch, you want to make sure that you're getting through both sets of fabric there. See how I'm doing that? You want to make sure they're real close together and kind of getting that through there and then pulling that tight almost to the point where it disappears, okay? So you're gonna keep working your way. You are not going to be able to get all the way around on one string. That is totally fine. Don't try and make this string too long that you do get all the way around, because then you'll end up just knotting up. So you're just gonna kind of keep going, working your way here really carefully. Again, pulling tight. You can kind of see I'm tucking that last stitch out of the way. And then you're just gonna keep going, okay? Just keep working your way around there. And then I'll show you how to knot it when you run low on string. Remember, as you're going here, you wanna make sure you leave yourself enough string for tying that knot at the end, okay? So again, I'm just going real slow, pulling that super duper tight, making sure I'm getting through both layers there. If you are slightly uneven, you can kind of see here I'm a little uneven. Just make sure you're getting through both layers. And then this whip stitch will kind of pull these two back together, okay? And you're just gonna keep kind of moving your way around the outside. You can see I'm kind of making this turn now, okay? And just kind of keep going here. Again, make sure you're getting through both. If it's a little uneven, that's okay. Just make sure you're getting through both pieces of fabric there, and you're always gonna just be poking through the back. And you see how when I pull that, I'm kind of pulling all that together. All right, then when you are ready, we'll pretend I am running lower on string. I probably could still go for a bit longer here. And then I knot it up. Go figure. Okay, so when you're low on string, what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna show you how to knot this.